Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming here to all the media and press. Thank you for being here to support our fight tonight. I know you enjoyed the fight, but I thought, you know, although the decision is not really favor to me, like I'm sad, but I did my best. Being a no fight for 4 years. I'm happy for my performance tonight. So thank you to all your support.
How does that come off to you?
If he feel how he want to feel, if that's how he feel, let him feel that way.
Manny, with the way that you performed tonight, do you feel like this was enough to coax Floyd Mayweather out and maybe you guys get a rematch right here in this same building? Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and go sign the contract and we will fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, you know, I fight them all in my weight division.
Floyd Mayweather stunned the boxing world not by stepping into the ring, but by stepping behind Manny Pacquiao. In the aftermath of Pacquiao's controversial draw with Mario Barrios, Mayweather shocked fans by siding with his old rival, admitting that Barrios lost that fight. An old rivalry turned into unexpected respect when Floyd Mayweather publicly backed Manny Pacquiao after the controversial draw with Mario Barrios. Floyd wasn't holding back, asserting that Barrios lost the bout and the decision simply didn't come close to what occurred inside the ring. He explained that individuals can have their own opinion, but from his vantage point, on one honed by decades of unbeaten greatness, Pacquiao decidedly had the better of the contest. Coming from Floyd, that's not merely commentary, that's a pronouncement that resonates throughout the sport.
How does that come off to you?
If he feel how he want to feel, if that's how he feel, let him feel that way.
Pacquiao, clearly dismayed at the post-fight press conference, wasn't afraid to express his utter disappointment at the outcome. The Filipino great appeared a man who thought he had done more than sufficient to secure the victory and had it stolen from him. He maintained his composure but was as explicit as possible in conveying the message that he thought he'd performed his task in the ropes. It wasn't merely disappointment, it was the burn of being robbed of a win he felt he deserved. This wasn't a terrible evening, it was personal.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming here to all the media and press. Thank you for being here to support our fight tonight. I know you enjoyed the fight, but I thought, you know, although the decision is not really favor to me, like I'm sad, but I did my best. Being a no fight for 4 years. I'm happy for my performance tonight. So thank you to all your support.
In an after interview, Pacquiao conceded that if the chance presents itself, he would welcome a rematch against Mario Barrios in a heartbeat. Without any slowdown despite his advancing years, Manny asserted that this was not about pride, it was about justice. He wishes to replay it in order to straighten things out and demonstrate to the world, perhaps even to the judges, that what they witnessed was not a mirage. A rematch, to his mind, isn't equitable, it's essential.
Did you feel you had won the fight, Manny?
Coming back and doing that tonight, you proved a lot of doubters wrong tonight.
Oh yeah. I'm still kicking. I'm still okay. My condition. I'm so thankful to God because of the strength and good health. You know.
Meses por el Latino.
It's not for me, but for God who gave me the strength. I'm still here being to give inspiration to the boxing world. You know, also you guys, you're a big part and big help to the boxing community to promote the fights and like that. So thankful. Let's keep it up.
Do you think you'll fight again at the end of the year? Can you get the rematch?
I think so. We will discuss about it.
But if Barrios isn't up for a rematch, Pacquiao made it plain as day. Floyd Mayweather is welcome to come forward. Grinning as if there was still business to settle, Manny said that if Floyd believes that he still has what it takes, then the fans deserve the real culmination of their epic saga. Whether lighthearted or utterly serious, Pacquiao's proposal stoked the embers of a flame that has never quite been extinguished, and fans are already abuzz at the mere possibility.
Manny, with the way that you performed tonight, do you feel like this was enough to coax Floyd Mayweather out and maybe you guys get a rematch right here in this same building? Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and go sign the contract and we'll fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, you know, I fight them all in my weight division.
Manny doubled back on his position afterwards, saying flat out that the fight wasn't just not close, but was one of his more straightforward matchups. He felt like he was in charge the whole time, saying that Barrios didn't present that type of threat that others had before. To him, the draw wasn't unjust, it was nonsensical. Pacquiao felt as if the performance he put on was dominant, and if judges didn't see that, then they must have been watching an entirely different fight.
Did you think the fight was close, Manny, or you thought you won by 3-4 points?
I would like my scorecard is like 8-4.
Okay.
8-4 or 7-5 is the worst.
When they announced the decision and they said it was a draw, what were you thinking in your mind?
You know, it's happened again.
Bobby said that you told them it was like sparring. Bobby Pacquiao said your brother said you told them it was like sparring. Fighting like it was a sparring.
Yeah, like sparring. Yeah, like sparring. Yeah.
His son was just as upset, relaying the feelings of fans worldwide. In a passionate response, Manny's son expressed that he believed his father had done far more than enough to win. This wasn't some fan talking, it was family, a young man who has witnessed Pacquiao train, sacrifice, and compete with unrelenting fervor. His response symbolized how personal and agonizing the outcome was for Team Pacquiao.
Jim, how did your father do?
Good.
Yeah. Are you happy with the results?
Well, not really happy with the draw, but you know, I thought he got a 7-5. So
Yeah. Where do you want your father to go from this, man?
Other
than rest, you know.
Right now he should focus on getting rest, you know. But he is 46 now, so like me personally, you know, I love him. I just want him to be safe. I don't want him to take any more punishment.
But you got to be impressed about the way that your dad.
Oh yeah,
fought.
for
You
sure.
listen to every-
Veteran announcer Jim Gray, with decades of incisive post-fight commentary and combative interviews under his belt, also lined up behind Manny. When a voice as authoritative as his, never afraid to ruffle the feathers of even boxing greats such as Tyson and Mayweather, doubts an outcome, ripples run through the boxing world. His words lent weight to an already crushing decision.
Jim, did you think Pacquiao won that fight? It was good
Manny Pacquiao won. Yes, I did. I'm not a judge, but it's clear to me and clear to my eyes. And it's a shame. It's a shame for boxing. Two judges who, you know, can't decide who the winner is. Really? Barrios, the champion. I guess you have to beat the champion, and I guess in their eyes they didn't clearly do that. But to me, it was an astounding, amazing, outstanding performance by a 46-year-old man. This is one of the all-time great performances.
Teofilo Lopez, the ex-unified lightweight title holder, did not mince words. Observing closely, Teofilo declared Pacquiao evidently dominating Barrios in several rounds. He complimented Manny on his timing, combinations, and pacing, declaring that this was not a vintage effort. It was an elite one. Lopez is among the new generation, but for that night, his admiration went heavily on the side of the legend.
Pacquiao, he still got it, bro.
Pacquiao and Mayweather's money then, right?
And
So no rematch then to you. What about a Barrios rematch? Pacquiao Barrios rematch?
I don't think it should, man. I mean, I felt like Pacquiao did more than enough
and he really outshined him.
Raleigh Romero, never shy, also supported Manny. The wild-haired, hard-talking Raleigh stunned everyone by providing a level-headed, respectful opinion, stating that Pacquiao should have his hand raised. He noted that although Barrios had flashes of brilliance, Manny called the shots and landed the crisper punches. When ordinarily cocky and volatile fighters make statements like that, it speaks volumes.
Excuse me. Rolly, what'd you think?
What up, dog? What up?
What'd you think, Rolly?
Super close fight. I thought Pac won, but it was a super close fight, man.
Yeah.
Could've went either way.
Sean Porter joined in on the chorus, saying that Barrios just didn't do enough to even get a draw. The ex-welterweight champ insisted that dictating the ring, putting up cleaner punches, and dictating the pace were all going in Pacquiao's favor. Porter has been in enough battles to recognize what a win is, and this, in his eyes, wasn't one for Barrios. He declared the draw generous at best and believed Manny was shortchanged.
Just from being a big guy who is a better boxer than I realized, came to the ring with a true game plan to try to box and be patient, find openings and things of that nature. I don't think that Mario did enough to win. I don't think he did enough for a draw. I think that there was a lot more that he could have done.
Completing the tide of opinion, ex-world champion Robert Guerrero weighed in, telling us that he had Manny ahead by 2 or 3 rounds. Guerrero himself battled Mayweather, so he understands what it takes to compete at the top level. His scorecard wasn't an educated guess, it was the opinion of a veteran. He credited Manny with accuracy and tempo and labeled the decision flat out wrong. Another veteran, another thumbs up for Pacquiao.
You know, I think he edged it out. I think he won it by a round or two. So, you know, I just think Mario Barrios needed to use his jab a lot more. He needed to pump it. I mean, that single jab, it's kind of tough to get, you know, to keep Manny off with his speed and his power with the single jab.
Thus, with Mayweather himself on Manny's side, legends standing up for him, and boxers old and young concurring the draw was a robbery. The story is changing rapidly. Is it merely a debatable night in Vegas, or the beginning of something even grander? A rematch with Barrios, or one final legendary dance with Floyd? Either way, if you're looking for more unfiltered boxing reality and breakdowns that pierce through the hype, subscribe and remain locked in, because we're only just beginning.